corruption, that let us detoxify our brains. Let us meet Muslims on Fridays and detoxify their brains, because that boy, that girl that bought a job will want to pay by all means. No matter what you teach him or her, he will definitely become corrupt. Why? The system will make him or her to be corrupt. But he or she will see people who are earning the same salary and riding under. Riding Toyota Corolla, 4.5 million. Upon how much salary? He will ask questions how to do it, then they will show him. Then you have injected a corrupt person into the system. When will corruption leave? It will leave. Because you are also expecting him to live well. Sometimes we tell our children that, are you blind? Don't you see how your colleagues do it? How your mates make it? In no time you want him to marry. Upon how much salary? The salary that is not equal to the earning of a mason. How much is the salary of your mate? Let's put it at 60,000 in a month. How much does a mason earn in a day? 35. A mason earns 3,500 in a day. If you work for 20 days, how much is that? 70,000. What does it cost a mason to become a mason? Nothing. Primary school. He earns more than the civil servant, a graduate on level 8. These are the points we have to detoxify. This is the reason corruption is engulfing everybody. So we have to concentrate on corruption. Number 5, we have two options in presenting this matter, whether as khutbah or as a lecture. Whatever your khutbah is going to be, inject a little of the detoxification of corruption from our system. Inject a little of it. Look for anything that is not normal. Corruption is, facade is anything that is not normal. Anything that is corrupted means it has been changed from its normal nature. We have to think. In our tafakkur, we have to think, contemplate deeply. This is the first step the Prophet took. Ayah 205, Surah Al-Araf. Without loudness in word, personal contemplation. Then we have to read. What are we going to read? We read the Quran, we read other sources, we read situations, and we read body languages of people. Are we really different from non-Muslims? What does Allah call us? Kuntum khayra ummah. If we stop there, there will be no problem. Ukhrijat linnas. If we stop there, there will be little problem. He now tells us why. You are the best of people. If we stop there, there will be no problem. We say, well, Muslims are always looking cool, nice. Because of our ablution, we're always looking fresh. No much stress. No stress mark much on Muslims, except the poor ones and the majority anyway. We can say sometimes in a very mischievous way, the richest people will be among the Muslims, and the poorest majority will also be among us. So we are the best. But should we be the best in corruption? Should we be the best in kidnapping? In Nigeria, we are the best in kidnapping, in insecurity, in every evil, we are the best. But Allah says, the reason we are the best is ta'muruna bil ma'ruf wa tanhauna 'anil munkar. You command ma'ruf, you forbid munkar. You know the greatest problem Allah compare us with the Al-Kitab. وَلَوْ آمَنَ أَهْلُ الْكِتَابِ لَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُمْ. If the people of the book, Jews and Christians, have believed, it would have been better for them. Are we answering this name? Is Allah talking about us? Is it not these people that Allah says, if they believe, it will have been better for them? Is it not they who are preaching to us? They don't respect us because they don't see it. They don't see the Islam in us. Let our people that will listen to us go on with detoxification spirit, that you are not the same with a kafir. The least that Allah wants from you is to be different from them. And the ultimate is to be the model for them. So whoever happens to be in any vocation, profession, circumstance, will be conscious of his state as a Muslim. Am I going to compete with them in corruption, in adultery, in fornication, as young people, in fraud, in 419? There are 7 types of 419, and 3 are in Yahoo plus. In the Southwest, their mothers have an association of mothers of Yahoo boys. You have not had it. It's not a joke. I was in the Bible last week, and I saw a few of them. I thought it was a joke until I saw them last week Saturday. Association of mothers of Yahoo boys who became witches to protect their children who are bringing in money. So this is the way how bad things have become. Tell people you don't have to join in the race for corruption. Anything that is not in the Quran, anything that the Prophet ﷺ condemns is corruption. So a Muslim must be different. The ultimate is you must be a model to others. So that when you are talking about people who are corrupt, your name must not feature. You may be poor. People may not like you. But it doesn't matter. As long as Allah likes you, you are okay. But if you are desperate to make people like you as an imam, you are going to tell lies. You are going to tell lies. If you say what they like, they will give you money. Allah is going to remove the barakah from the money. And you are going to regret it. Don't say what people like. Say what Allah commands you to say. I'm not going to take you through any of the book because I'm going to round it off now. But the 6th point is this. This book contains 8 topics on corruption from different perspectives. The gist is this. When you want to talk about corruption, Allah has spoken. The Prophet ﷺ has spoken. One option is to take the first part of your khutbah to present the textual evidences. After your muqaddimat, you just analysis. Rasulullah says, then you translate it if possible, then you sit down. The second part, make that one longer, then do the tafsir. Do a social analysis. Pick issues in a society. This is the philosophy of khutbah. It must be current. There will be no time that there will be corruption in any part of the world. For example, I will be ready to answer a question on this. If any Muslim condemns Putin for invading Ukraine, that Muslim is not intelligent. He's not intelligent. Putin is not a Muslim. But he's not a Christian either. But those who created Selexi or whatever his idiotic name is, and put him there are the same people that invaded Iraq, Libya. They are the ones causing trouble in Syria. They are the ones that killed Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein. They are the ones that made Muslims kill Muslims, and they continue to make Muslims kill Muslims. They were invading, and the life of the Muslim meant nothing to them. And it is in this Ukraine that the Bawla, where they created COVID-19, targeted at stopping the Hajj and Umrah was it. And Allah raised him. Allah just used him to stop COVID. If you are current, the week he entered Ukraine was the week all COVID protocol ended. Because the world is made stupid by the Western media. It is something else that we are hearing. So if a Muslim scholar now reads what is going on, they are condemning him, and you join in condemning him, you are ungrateful to Allah. So Allah made him deal with them the way they have dealt with us, to make them feel what we felt. So you are not going to support Russia, you are not going to support Ukraine, but you are going to look at justice. What makes the invasion of Muslim countries right, but the invasion of Ukraine wrong? This is the way you detoxify people's heads. Be current. Tell the world, tell our brothers and sisters who listen to you what is wrong with trending events. Whatever event is trending, there must be corruption there. If the